It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Kari from Sky Properties, and I want to talk to you for a moment about planning out a capital project. So if you have a building that needs a new gate and your vendor comes out and says, it's going to cost this much to put in a new gate. But then he also says, well, I'd also like to put in a safety loop, and the pavement here is uneven, so the gate's not going to be able to open shut. And so then your capital project can turn into something very different. I had something happen at a building that we manage where we wanted to put up a gate because there was a crazy person that kept coming into the building at night and keeping everyone awake. And that turned into needing new pavement in the parking area, being able to put the new gate in. And then that brought up issues, interestingly enough, regarding ADA. And so it is a much bigger project than what we thought it is. And so what I would say about doing a capital project is to make sure that you have all the pieces before you start one. You want to talk to the gate person, you want to talk to the pavement person, you want to put down on paper how you think that you might move the cars maybe from one side to the other if there's no parking on the street at night. You want to make sure that you have your money set aside, you want to figure out how you're going to do things and in what order, and you want to make sure that you're giving tenants proper notice of all this and how long you think it might take. If you think the project's going to take 5 days, it's definitely going to take 10. Having a 360-degree view of your project will help in the long run get everything done. One of the ways to do that is when you go out, make sure that the same person's meeting the vendors, because every vendor seems to have a different idea of how to do things. A lot of times you can formulate your own plan based on different pieces from different vendors and what they have to say. And that bidding process is very important, and talking to each of them on, well, how would you do it, how long, really hear what their plan is to get something done before it gets done. For instance, for the gate, you want the gate to open automatically. You have to put a magnet underneath the pavement. So you don't want to rip up brand new pavement. So you want to have a really solid plan before you get started.